everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my least favorite fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. This was requested after I did my, I think it was my Show Me Your Dent video that I did. So I will link that above. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And a few people requested to see which fragrance mists I don't love or the ones I don't enjoy as much, because, and this cracked me up, one comment said, as Bath and Body Works be repackaging stuff all the time, so this would be a way to help them know if it comes back to be like, maybe I need to check that out. So that's what we're going to do today. Now I want to preface this by saying, I don't hate any of these fragrance mists, okay? Because if I hated them, they wouldn't be in my collection. So these are ones that either I purchased and got caught up in the hype of purchasing, listening to other people, or I, bought them to review and I didn't dislike them enough to take them back. And it's varied. I'll get into that when I talk about certain ones, but I don't hate any of them. None of them I would say, oh, they stink. I wouldn't say that. It's just, these are the ones in my collection that I don't reach for. And I looked for these organically. I went through all of the fragrance mists in my collection, and I just went with my gut. I didn't think about it. I didn't, let me see. I didn't do all of that. I said, well, I just don't have strong feelings for these fragrance mists. Okay, so that long-winded intro, let's just get started. So these were purchased, I believe, the ones I'm getting ready to talk about right now, 2 or 3 semi-annual summer sales ago. I think I got these at the semi-annual sale. I can't remember. And this is when I first, I think this was my first year on my channel, and I was just getting everything. And if someone said, oh, it smells good, I said, oh, I have to get it. I have to see. So, these are in my collection. So the first one is Coconut Lime. And this has notes of coconut cream, sparkling lime, and saltwater waves. Y'all, I haven't smelled some of these in forever, because if you've watched me, I do a lot of project use it ups. So I have to to deviate from my project use it up items, I have to be in the mood for something. And I haven't been in the mood for any of these. Yeah, this is very lime heavy. It's very that lime green citrus type of scent. I remember saying it reminds me of Sprite, and it does. And this is one, it doesn't smell bad. But is it one that I am going to just fall in love with? No. Is it one I'm going to use? Yes, because it's a nice, basic citrus, green citrus type of fragrance mist to wear in the summer in the high heat. But I know me, okay? And this is one I'm not going to fall in love with when I use it up, because it kind of reminds me of Victoria's Secret Jade. I can't remember what it's called, but it was Jade. And it kind of reminds me of that. So I didn't fall in love with that one. Didn't hate it, but didn't fall in love with it. It was a one and done, and this is one I know will be a one and done for me. Even if they bring it back, it would blow my mind if I fell in love with this because I'm thinking about using this summer. It would blow my mind if this became holy grail in my collection, one to add to the list of I hope they bring back. I really don't think so. So again, that is Coconut Lime. Okay, so this next one, these next two, okay? People were obsessed with these, and I don't like the packaging of this collection. So let me bring this one back. This one is okay, but I don't like the packaging. So sometimes I wonder with these two, if I would have gotten it in, I'm not going to show you the name, but if I got it in this type of packaging when it first came out, maybe I would love it more. I don't know. But this is Sun-Washed Citrus. Everyone just raves about this, and I had passed on it, and I kept hearing people say, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's a must-have, it's a must-have. So I got it. And the notes are sugared lemons, mandarin, and agave nectar. And this one does smell good. I mean, it does, okay? It's a super sugary, sweet citrus scent. Again, great for the summer. You know what? Whoo, I'm liking this. Maybe I should have tested them out before I did the video, but I wanted to go through them with you on camera. Okay, y'all. I'm liking Sun-Washed Citrus. So the hype was real. I do like it. Again, this might become a woo. So I'm going to take this one off. We're going to take this one. Okay, y'all. I'm going to be totally transparent with you. I had mentioned, you know, 3 in this collection, but I just sprayed these 2 and I have to take them off the list because they are smelling good, good. Okay? Good, good to me. So, like I said, we're going through these organically. I just went with my gut, and my gut was wrong on these because I'm loving the way they smell right now. So, Sun-Washed Citrus and Raspberry Tangerine, they on the good, good list, okay? I'm taking them off of this list. So, let's move on to these next 3. I believe this was last year's semi-annual sale, I think. And people were, well, let me just do this one because this is an old one. This is Endless Weekend. This has notes of summer mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. And this is just meh. I remember using up a body cream in this, and that's all I had. And just on a whim, when I saw it at a semi-annual sale, I think it was 75% off, I decided to get it to see, you know, what I thought about it still. And it's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It doesn't stand out to me. It's kind of a soft, citrusy, somewhat like sweet, fresh kind of scent. It's just okay. It kind of reminds me of laundry, but it's not a laundry scent. It kind of reminds me of just chilling, like it says, on the weekend, and you just don't smell complicated. You smell fresh. You smell clean. You smell a little sweet. So Endless Weekend is not bad. I do not dislike it, but it's just okay. It's nothing that grabs me as of yet. So Endless Weekend. Another one, this is Summertime Surf. This is Vanilla Breeze, Sea Salt Sands, and Sunny Coconut. And this is a good one. It's nice. But I have other fragrance mists in my collection. This is kind of a vanilla, salty vanilla cotton scent. Yeah, kind of beachy fresh. And it is good, but I don't think of it. Yeah, it's nice, but I'm not in love with it. Yeah, this is nice. You know, this is fun doing this on camera because I'm thinking about moving Summertime Surf on over there with Raspberry Tangerine and Sun-Washed Citrus, saying I'm mistaken. Yeah, I like this. I do like this because the more I smell it, it's unique to me. It's a beachy, it reminds, you know why I'm liking this? It reminds me of Vanilla Vibes perfume from Julia Has a Gun. Not a perfume. That's what this reminds me of. So I'm liking this. So I'm going to move this on over to the faves category. Okay, so this is Sun Kissed. This is Sun Drenched Orange Blossom, Sparkling Sea Salt, and Vanilla Breeze. Now, y'all, I remember someone in my comments was raving about this, and I had passed on it. And then I said, okay, I give in. She has convinced me I need to try this. And I remember going, it was nice, but it didn't grab me. So let me see if I still feel the same way. I do. This it's nice. It's, to me, it's like a tropical, beachy, salty floral scent. Yeah. So it's okay. I've smelled it before from Bath and Body Works. Yeah, Sun Kissed. It's nice, but it doesn't grab me. Okay, these next ones are going to be like blowing people's minds if I keep with my same thoughts, because I'm changing a lot. And this is a collection. I love the packaging. And people were just obsessed with some of these fragrances. But again, this is when I was reviewing everything, and I still review, but I was like, I need to keep everything. You never know, I might change my mind. And again, I didn't dislike them enough to take them back. And as you see, your opinion and your nose can change, after a time. So this is Mango Mai Tai. People were so excited when this came out. And this is Mango Nectar, Sun-Kissed Guava, and Sugarcane. And I just remember thinking, it's aight, but I wasn't obsessed with it. I remember thinking, oh, it's not sugary sweet as I wanted it to be. And I still feel that way. It's just an okay mango-y tropical fruit scent. It's not as sweet as I would want it. When you hear nectar and you hear sugarcane, I'm thinking super sweet, syrupy mango. And this is not that. It has like an undertone of a little bit of sour fruitiness. It's not like bad, but it's just not, it's tangy. And it's not as sweet as I would want it. So this is one, I still feel the same way. It's not bad, but it's not one that I would be like, whoo, I need that Mango Mai Tai. No, I like it. It's a good one for summer. But again, it's just not one I'll just like, it's so good. This is another one. Cherry Limeade. Juicy cherries, candied lime, sparkling citrus soda. This is one, it does smell like a cherry limeade. Woo! But I have come to realize, me and lime, I don't love the note of lime in fragrances. Perfumes and fragrance mists, I've come to realize. Because this is strong lime now after it's been sitting here, honey. I'm like, where is the cherry? It has to calm down. This smells like a cherry limeade with 2 cherries and a bunch of limes from Sonic. Like, this smells like the cherry limeade somebody new made, and they don't know the proportions. They don't know how to get it right. I mean, the cherry eventually comes out, but woo-wee, honey. So, I'm cracking myself up. Because, woo! It was not that lime heavy when I first got it. So, I mean, dang. Again, it's not bad. Y'all gonna be like, girl, it's not bad. I would still wear it. It's just not one. These would be the ones I would never think to repurchase. I would go up and smell them again. Or maybe not, because I can be that way. If I felt like I've used something, I'm over it, I don't want to smell it again, I get that way. But and so these are kind of on that level. I was interested in them, I wanted them, I want to experience them, and then I feel like I'm going to be done with them. This one, don't, come for me now, because I'm not giving away none of these. This is strawberry soda. This has notes of fresh strawberries, bubbly seltzer, and crushed ice. Let me see if it smells any different. This is fun. I am so glad I did not test these out before filming this, because I am enjoying this. I hope y'all are too. Okay. This to me does not smell like strawberry soda. It was a mist that came out in, 2020. We all know what 2020 means. That it was missing parts of it. And you had a mist called strawberry. And I think a cream. I can't remember. It was a shot? Was it a set that finally came out? I can't remember. And this is what this smells like. Some people think this smells just like strawberry Fanta. And I wish I got that. You know what? After letting this sit, I'm getting more of that soda vibe than before. But still, for the most part, it just smells like that original strawberry mist. And to me, they just slapped soda on it, put pretty packaging on this, and called it a day. To me, it's a very artificial. You know what it smells like? It smells like, my favorite drink from Sonic is the strawberry mango lemonade. This smells like, that those crunch, when they put a bunch of strawberries in your Sonic drink, that's what this smells like. So I like it. I never disliked it, but I feel like this is going to be another one and done. It's not one I think to reach for often, because I'm like, what would I pair this with? I do know I did a layering combination with this, but it took me a minute. I remember it taking me a minute to figure out what I wanted to wear with it. So this is another one. It's nice, but it's not one that I'm like obsessed with. No, I'm not obsessed with it, even though it is nice. Strawberry soda. Love the packaging, but I was so mad, y'all, when I remember purchasing this and got home. Look at that lump. You see that right there? That just ticks me off. Okay, this is one. I think I purchased this at last SAS during the summer. And because people were raving about this one, and I passed on it. But then I was like, ooh, I got into pineapple scents. Pineapple scents have been coming out a lot. This is coconut pineapple. This has notes of shaved coconut, fresh pineapple, and sugarcane. They got sugarcane and all this stuff. And you don't be smelling that sweet. So I remember thinking with this one, it's not as juicy, sweet, sugary pineapple as I wanted. So let me see if it's still the same. And it is. It has that coconut, some coconut fragrances with me. I get a waxy coconut. It makes me think of a coconut, the outside shell of the coconut or something. That's what it gives me. It's not enough pineapple in here. And then the pineapple that is in here is not sugary, sugarcane sweet to me. So this is one that's just okay. Just okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's a good summer scent, but it's not one I'm just like, oh, it's so good. Not at all. It's okay. Coconut pineapple. Okay, I'm trying to do the ones that I know came in the same collection, at least while I can. Okay, so these next two, this is hilarious to me because these two fragrance mists, whenever they came out, I think these came out for a semi-annual sale. These were the two that were ticking everybody off. And this is Honeysuckle Peach Tea. This has notes of honeysuckle blooms, juicy peaches, and sweet tea. And this is the one I know you got to put this sucker on and let it sit for about 30 minutes. So don't go anywhere walking right out the door. Oh, yeah. So this is one when I first smell it, I hate it. But when I was testing it out you know, to review for you all and coming up with combos and stuff, I realized you have to let this one dry. I mean, all the way down, because I don't like honeysuckle. So when you first smell it, it smells like a sour floral tea scent. That is a sour, okay? But after it settles, it turns into a sweet, and that peach is in here too, so that's not helping. So you got honeysuckle and peach, and they both give off sourness. But when this, all the way down, I mean let it dry, all the way down, it turns into an actual sweet peachy tea scent that it is nice. Would never want to repurchase this, ever. Because I can't stand waiting for that opening to leave, because it stinks. This is one, in my opinion. And y'all know I don't say that often at all, because we all smell things differently, and I don't want to have somebody thinking they're out there stinking. But this, when you, whoo, it stinks. For the first 30 minutes, it does. I mean, it's like rancid. It's rank to my nose, because all I'm picking up is that honeysuckle, peach, sour smell. And we all know peach can get that way anyway. So this is one, I wouldn't want it again. I do enjoy the very, 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 very dry down, but I wouldn't want it again, because it's like, it's too much work. Why should I work? And this is in the good old days when this is $15.50. Why should I work hard for a fragrance mist? I'm not working hard for any perfume, nothing. Because it's too much in the world. Too many fragrances to try to work through something. So once I, you know, use this, it would not be something I would want to, again, because I have to work with this one, you know. So again, that is honeysuckle peach tea. Nice on the dry down, enjoyed on the dry down, but I would not want it again. This next one is Candy Violet Sorbet. This is sugared violet petals, vanilla sorbet, and blackberry swirl. Now this is one, I like this, okay? Let me, woo, wait a minute now. This one, because I was just bringing this up based on my memory of, I thought it was going to be sweet, sweet. And I haven't worn this in a long time. And then I was just thinking, well, it wasn't sweet, sweet like I thought. Even though I remember liking it, I don't think it's on that level of, you know, like, oh, I love it. I'm going to have to take this one out, y'all. This smells good. I mean, it's not what the picture depicts. It's nothing like that, but it is a very pretty purple, like violet purple powdery fragrance. But again, you know, I think I'm going to stand by, it's nice. I do like it. But I don't think it's so, I'm not, if I have to keep smelling it and thinking and wondering, should I change my mind and put it in, you know, I got 3 fragrance mists to the side that I took off of this, you know, least favorite list. I don't know. It's pretty. You know, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to take it off. I'm not going to say this skyrocketed to the loves, but it is one, now that I think about it, I do think of this one because I want to wear it. I'm waiting for the spring with that Guerlain. I can't remember the name of the perfume, y'all. But it's a violet, like vintage smelling candy perfume that I know would just smell so good with this. So I'm going to take this off the list of least favorite because I do really like it and I do think about it. So that one was a mistake on my part. Okay, these next two I'm going to talk about. Some people are obsessed with this one. This is berry waffle cone. This has the notes of sweet summer berries, golden waffle cone, and creamy vanilla. Y'all, this smells straight up like some doggone Captain Crunch cereal. And I'm not down with that. I'm just not. This just annoys me. Because when I first got it, I was getting like vanilla and some berries. I got a lot of the cone, like a ice cream cone. And now I just smell Captain Crunch berry cereal. So I don't know. This is one I don't want again. This is one I've listened to other people's layering combinations that I'm going to try and see, you know, if I would enjoy it. But I don't want it again because it smells like cereal. I have one from Victoria's Secret I use. It smells like cereal. I don't want to smell like cereal. I don't. So this is one, berry waffle cone. I'll be glad when I use it. This next one is grapefruit frosé. This is sparkling grapefruit, frozen rosé, and sunsplash sugar. Now, some people are obsessed with this. I just recently sprayed this. This is nice, but it just smells like grapefruit to me. It smells like a nice grapefruit, but the more I smell this, it reminds me of Bath and Body Works had this line, and it was a grapefruit mist and everything. It had grapefruit all over it. And it reminds me of that. A little lighter than that, less musky, it's more sugary. So it's a good one, but it's not one that is blowing my mind. And it's not one I really think of. When I'm cleaning out my fragrance mist and looking at stuff, I keep forgetting I have this because I just don't think of it. Because I really don't wear grapefruit scents. Really, I don't. Maybe some of these citrusy scents I don't love because I'm sensitive to highly acidic things. So I don't know. I don't know if that's messing with me because it smells good. But it's not one I think of. But it is one that is very nice. If you like a grapefruit scent, it is a good one. Okay, that was grapefruit frosé. These next two, whenever I see this fragrance mist, I think of Vicky from Just Plain Jane. Don't come for me, girl. Okay? This is pear creme brulee. This has notes of baked pear, caramelized sugar, and whipped cream. Now, this isn't one that I don't go ugh to any of them because if I did that, I wouldn't have kept them. But this is one, it's just, I don't think about it. It doesn't move me to want to wear it. It's one I'm probably going to put in a project, use it up, and then that's when I'll really focus in on it because that's how I do my project, use it up. So once it's either been in my collection too long or I haven't paid attention to it and I really want to figure out, what are my thoughts because I haven't, honed in on it. And this is one, it's a nice baked pear, and maybe because I'm tired of pear, I don't really love gourmand pears too much. I don't know. So this is another one. I wouldn't want it again. And that is pear creme brulee. And I want to say, I reserve the right that if I change my mind and fall in love with any of these while I'm using them up, that's my prerogative because that can change. You can find combinations that change your whole thought on perfume or fragrance mist. So I reserve the right that at this time, this is how I'm feeling, and I already changed my mind on 4 of them. So I'm just saying, I reserve the right that if let's say I come up with something and I'm raving about it, don't come for me. Don't come for me, okay? Because I can change my mind. So next, this is bubbly rosé. This has notes of pink sparkling rosé, sweet blood orange, and a splash of cranberry. Again, this is nice. But another thing I've come to realize about me, I don't like Bath and Body Works. Usually they're alcoholic drink scents, and I don't like them that much. I mean, they don't call to me, okay? Yeah, this is nice. It is nice, but it doesn't call to me at all. I fell in love with this packaging and I was like, well, it doesn't smell bad. I mean, but it's just me and like I said, the alcoholic, like fizzy drink type of fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works, I don't love. I just don't love. So that is Bubbly Rosé. And let's just keep with that. Let's go with an OG. This is Champagne Toast. I don't have the notes on this one. Do I have it back here? I have it back here somewhere. Hold on. And y'all, I bought this because I couldn't resist this packaging. So the notes in Champagne Toast are bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. Again, this is one it's nice, but they don't move me. These bubbly, like alcoholic drink scents from Bath and Body Works, for the most, they just don't move me. Like Champagne Toast, y'all know about Champagne Toast. It's nice. I have two because I found this at 75% off. And I was using it. I was going, oh, I'm enjoying it. It's okay. And then I saw this package. It was like, oh. And then I just got it. I don't need no two backups. Oh, I didn't need a backup of Champagne Toast because, as you see why. It's not one I'm obsessed with at all. So that was one of those rare occasions the packaging got me. I let the packaging get me because usually I could care less. Usually. But it's always that 1% time where I fall into, ooh, that's so pretty. And I get it, especially if it's a sale. Okay, these next two are from the same collection. I want to say they came out last spring, summer, maybe. This is Golden Ocean Pearl. This has notes of bergamot breeze, vanilla orchid, and golden amber. I remember this fragrance mist reminded me of Twilight Woods, and Twilight Woods is about on the level of Japanese Cherry Blossom. I wore it so much that I really don't want that scent DNA. And yeah, it's not exactly like Twilight Woods, but it just reminds me so much of it. It smells really good. It's warm. The more I'm smelling this, no, I'm not changing my mind on it because there's something in here that reminds me of Twilight Woods. And it's good, but it's just not one I love and obsessed with because I think I wore Twilight Woods so much that when even though like I said, Japanese Cherry Blossom, loved it. Don't want it anywhere near my body. So this is one, it smells good. It smells good. But it's one that I feel like when I use, I'm not going to want this DNA again. Or it might be this is one I'm wondering, will I fall in love with as I'm wearing it? We shall have to see. Wait and see. This is Midnight Swim. This has notes of blue waters, beach flower, fresh coastal air. Now, y'all, this is my own doggone fault. This came out in super cute packaging, and I passed on it, okay? And then it came out in this packaging, and people were saying it was a little different. I said, okay, let me try. And it is. It is different from the first Midnight Swim. Not by much. I mean a slither. But I don't love it. This smells like soap. It smells like kind of beachy, floral, aquatic soap. It's nice, but it's not one I can see myself when I use it going, wow, I really need to get another one. I don't see me saying that. It's just, it's okay, but it's not what I think of. When I think of smelling like very pretty and aquatic, I tend to think of fragrance mists I have from Victoria's Secret and Pink. I really don't think about this one at all. At all. But it is good. It's nice. I just don't. I have others that, in my opinion, smell better for this scent DNA. But again, I do like it. It's just not a love. Midnight Swim. Hey, y'all. I have here Golden Hour Coast. This is Sun-Kissed Bergamot, Golden Pears, and Radiant Woods. And this smells okay. It smells very like outdoor, nature, warm. It smells like a fall pretty day. It really does. That usually me, I don't like smelling outdoorsy, even when it's pretty. So this is another one. I couldn't even remember how this smelled. And when I was going through my mist, I forgot I had it. That because it's not on my radar. And again, that is Golden Hour Coast. Okay, this next one. This is one that is a true classic from Bath and Body Works, okay? I had never had the mist. So I decided I'm going to get the mist in this. And I'm going, you know, everybody loves this. I remember enjoying the lotion years ago when someone gave it to me for Boss Appreciation Day. And so I'm going to go for it. And that is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This has notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. And I heard someone say something interesting. I can't remember who I was watching. And they said about this scent, they change it up every doggone year. Because it's not bad. But it's one that I know me. And when I get to using this, I'm not going to want it again for a long, long time. Because it's like thick, heavy. I would like more marshmallow. I don't know. I like the way it smells. Love the packaging. But I just feel like it's going to be one I'm going to get over once I use it. You know, it took me, 10 years to give it a try in the mist after having the lotion, and it was gifted to me because I ran from anything that said pumpkin. So, yeah, it's a classic. You either love it or hate it, but what that person said really stuck with me because they do change it up every year. Maybe it's kind of like Vanilla Bean Noel. You just have to see which version you like. And this is one, I like it, but I don't love it. And I just feel like once I get to wearing it, I'm going to get sick of it. That's how I feel about it. And again, that is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Okay, this is another one from the same collection this fall. This is Champagne Apple and Honey. This has notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. This is another one I heard so many people talk about and loved. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. Even though I'm not a lover of apple fragrance mist. I'm not a lover of apple. No, I want to say fragrance mist because apple is in a few of my perfumes and I like that note. But in fragrance mist, I'm very, very picky about apple scents. This is nice. I just don't think of it. Maybe just because it's apple. I don't know. Because it's a very airy, transparent, but it actually... it smells like apple champagne. I don't get honey. I get a very bubbly apple scent that to me, actually, you can wear this any time of the year. And I'm liking the way it smells. It makes me think of like hair products when I'm smelling it now. So I don't know. It's just not one I think of. But now that I've done this video and I'm smelling it again, I'm wondering maybe if this is not maybe fall for me. I don't know, I might have to try this in the spring and see what I think. But yeah, it's just one I think I pass on because it's apple. And that leads to this one. This is Coconut Candy Apple. This has notes of candy red apple, shredded coconut, and vanilla spice. This is good. It is good. I like it. I just don't think of it. And I'm thinking it's because of the apple. It's a very creamy, everything that's mentioned here you get. You get the red apple, you get the coconut, you get the vanilla spice, and it all comes together to make a warm, it makes a warm apple spicy scent. Coconut spicy scent. And it's, like I said, it's nice. I think I don't reach for these because it's apple. And I don't tend to just gravitate towards apple fragrance mist. So, coconut candy apple. I know people were loving that one. And like I said, I got a nice dent in it. It's just not one I just like, oh, let me get that. Let me wear it. It's just not on that level. Okay, y'all. I'm getting tired. So this is Pink Coconut Calypso. This has notes of, what does it have notes of? Coconut water, seaside freesia, sun-kissed lily, apple, and driftwood. Now, I remember this was coming out at a lot of semi-annual sales, and I kept passing on it because I don't reach for a lot of coconut or apple. You know, I know kind of what I like, but people were hauling this, and it was so pink. And I was like, oh, it's so pink. It's so pretty. And I finally said, you know, it's 75% off. I'm going to get it. And again, it's like a coconutty floral scent. It's one I don't think of. It's one I don't go, woo, it smells so good. It has that waxiness sometimes I can pick up with coconut fragrances. And yeah, it's just, I fell for the pretty in the pink packaging, and I kept seeing it. You know how when you kept going to the store all the time, you keep seeing the same thing, you hear other people rave about it, and you go, ooh, maybe I should just go ahead and get it. It's just $3 or something. That's what this is. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's just all right for me. Okay, this is one I really want to, I haven't sprayed this in forever. I don't have the notes here, y'all. Do I have the lotion? This is Perfect Peony. People love this. Now, I haven't smelled this since I got it. That was a minute ago. This has notes, I'm looking on the lotion, of pink lady apple, sorbet peony, and vanilla sandalwood. This is one I just don't think of. So now let's see. Let's see if I was just getting it because it was being discontinued and I wanted to experience it because I heard people raving about it. Because I can't remember what I think about Perfect Peony. It's pretty. It's not standing out to me. But it's really, really pretty. Okay, y'all, this is so pretty that I'm changing my mind. And we're going to move this one on over to the loves category because it was so pretty to me that I feel like when I wear this, I'm going to love it. And I can tell because it's like floral, fruity, sweet, pretty femininity. And I love fragrances like that. So I know I'm going to love it when I wear it. So I'm going to put it over here because now I will definitely be thinking of it. This is another one. It's floral. I don't have the notes, and I don't have the lotion back here. So this is Hello Beautiful. I wanted this for the packaging, okay? This is one, I think it has gardenia in it, and I don't love gardenia. This is just very floral. It's not bad, but it's not one I think of. I don't think it's just beautiful. I think it's nice. And this is one you can get still at Bath & Body Works now. I prefer this packaging way over the other packaging. And that's just because the color of the juice. It's just so girly, you know. And I was like, I'm having this in my life. And it's one I don't think of. It's one I always like, I need to wear this. I think of it every spring. I need to wear and then never do. Because it doesn't grab me. I've worn it a few times, as you can see, but I'm really going to wear it this spring. Because I think I've had this, I think this is going to be the 3rd year. So I really want to get my thoughts. Because I smell it, it's good, but like I said, it doesn't move me or anything. And again, that is Hello Beautiful. Okay, this next one I'm going to talk about is one I just got because everybody was so happy they brought it back. And this is 1 in a Million. This has notes of jasmine extract, tuberose oil, white gardenia, pink pepper, and cashmere musk. Y'all, I think I'm smelling too much. Clear my palate. This is one, I remember when it came out, I don't even think I ever really smelled this because the packaging scared me. This just looks like it's going to be a heavy, 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 heavy floral. That's what I thought. And I remember when it came out, I was like, that looks like it's going to be for like the grown woman. So I didn't even smell it. And it is. This is a mature floral. It's a sweet floral scent. It's pretty. But it is one, I get that gardenia, honey. I get it. I don't think I'm going to love this. And you know what it reminds me of? Killian's Good Girl Gone Bad. And that's a perfume I can't like put my finger on. That's why I haven't purchased it. Because the name doesn't fit for one, Good Girl Gone Bad at all. And it's such a heavy floral scent. But it smells good. And that's what this is giving me. It's very heavy floral. But it can be suffocatingly floral. But it smells really good. So I just don't know. I don't know. If this is one kind of scares me, like, woo, what, woo. So this is 1 in a Million. Okay, this next one is Lakeside Citrus. I don't have the notes to this. I don't have anything, any other counterparts to it. So we just gonna go with my nose. And this smells good. But this is very outdoorsy smelling. And we already told y'all, I'm not very outdoorsy smelling kind of girl. But it smells good. It's like a sweet, kind of aquatic, citrusy, outdoorsy fragrance. And it's nice. It is nice. But it's one I look at and I say I need to wear and then I don't. And then I look at it and I say I need to pull this out and I don't. Because something always goes ahead of it. And that's why these are the least favorite, because they're always getting beat. They're getting beat by other things so in my collection that I prefer. But this is smelling really, really good right now, but I'm not moving this one. Because I still get that little hint of that outdoorsiness, and I just don't know how I'm going to feel about it. So again, this is Lakeside Citrus. Okay, these next 3 I'm going to talk about. They all are in the category of like the drinks, the alcoholic fruity punch drinks from Bath and Body Works. And this is Winterberry Wonder. This has notes of Ruby Frost Winterberry, Sparkling Cranberry, and Crystal Vanilla. So I remember people were raving about this, and if you know me, I couldn't resist this color. And I bought it. And it smells good. It's something with me and those sparkly berry fragrance mists that I just don't gravitate towards them. I don't think to let me grab that up and wear it. I just don't think that. Because it smells really good. I mean, really, really, really good. But I don't think of it. I'm about to think of it now. Because I'm thinking, do I need to move this on over? I don't know. I mean, this is smelling wonderful, okay? But it's something in the berry. One more time. I don't know, y'all. We're going to have to move this one over. We're going to have to move Winterberry Wonder over. So now that's 7. Okay. So this is, let's start with the OG. This is 1,000 Wishes. This is, you know, a classic. This is Pink Prosecco, Sparkling Quince, Crystal Peonies, Gilded Amber, and Amaretto Creme. So I used up a fragrance mist of this and when it was in that red packaging, and I hated it. And I always wanted it in this packaging, and so they had a sale, and I think it was 75% off, and I got it even though I wasn't in love with 1,000 Wishes when I used it up. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And I haven't smelled it since I used that bottle up. So let's smell it, y'all. Maybe I would have changed my mind. Yeah, it's pretty. It's just something, it's just, I can't like say what it smells like. This is one that it just smells good. And maybe that's my problem. I can't pinpoint anything with this. It's got that fruitiness. It's got that sparkliness. It, to me, has a little booziness. I don't know. Not boozy. Champagne-y. But it is smelling good. I'm not moving this one over, though. Because I used up a whole bottle and didn't fall in love with it. I just fell in love. I wanted this packaging in my collection. But it does smell good. I just don't think of it. It doesn't grab me. You know, a lot of things smell good, but not everything gets a hold on you, like it sticks with you. This one doesn't stick with me. Maybe it will this go around. But yeah, I'm glad I have it in my collection because like I said, I wanted this packaging before it was gone forever. So again, that is 1,000 Wishes. This is 1,000 Christmas Wishes. This has notes of pomegranate prosecco, sweet elderberry, star jasmine, and sugared woods. Like I told y'all, me and these berries and these alcoholic drinks. Yeah, it smells good. But they all kind of start smelling alike to me. So this just smells like a nice berry punch scent. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I don't think of it. It doesn't stand out to me. Again, that's 1,000 Christmas Wishes. So this next one, I knew better. This is Little Black Party Dress. This has notes of frosted nectarine, black peony, and white patchouli. Okay. While I'm letting this air out, I had bought 2 sets of this. I gave one away to a friend of mine because I said, it's no way. It's no way. This is not a Shaughnessy all the time backup worthy scent. I fell into the hype. This is beautiful. Beautiful. It's very perfumey patchouli. I don't love perfumey patchouli. I don't love patchouli. You know, I'm not a patchouli lover. And this to me is patchouli heavy. It's beautiful. It's elegant. It's classy. But it's one that's not easy for me to reach for. It's not easy for me to wear. So that's why it's my least favorite. And I'm the type, y'all have been watching me. I don't declutter a lot, number one, because I've spent my money on it. So I want to be 1,000% sure that I want to get rid of it. I don't want to regret getting rid of it. I don't want to go repurchase it after because I'm not selling stuff. When I'm usually giving it away for free. So I don't want to give it away, regret it. Oh, I realize I like it. And then go re-spend my money on the same doggone thing. So it takes me a long time to get rid of stuff. Unless I immediately I know I don't like it. I gave away a whole set of this because I know I didn't need to I couldn't go through 2 sets of this. I could not. Because it's just It's not an easy reach for me. Wonderful, beautiful, classy, elegant, sophisticated, but it's just not an easy reach for me. It's not an easy wear fragrance mist for me. And that's why it's in this list. It's on this list. Little Black Party Dress. This is Starlit Night. This has notes of snowberry, midnight iris, and sensual agarwood. Okay, so this reminds me of In the Stars. It's fruitier, but it reminds me of In the Stars. Now, this is one, I don't know. You would think I would like the fruitiness of this, that it would make it easier to wear than In the Stars. But something about this can turn sour to me, to my nose, if I spray too much. Like, I have to be careful with it. And I don't like when I have to be careful with a fragrance mist, you know? Yeah, it's something in here. It's that berry and I think the agarwood that to my nose can be off-putting. And I have to be careful how I spray, what I layer with it, for me to enjoy it. That's why when it came out, when they re-released this, I think during the winter of this winter, I had no interest in getting another one because I've put a pretty good dent in this, but it is one I would just rather have In the Stars. Will that change? Who knows? Because it does smell good. I just have to be careful with it. And maybe I can't remember when I wore this. I can't remember if it was cool. I can't remember if it was hot when I was wearing it. Sometimes that can affect, you know, how you enjoy it. But yeah, it smells good, but it's so snowberry, that snowberry note that's throwing me off a little bit. So that is why it's on this list, Starlit Night. Okay, this is one that might surprise people. White t-shirt. This has notes of crisp pear, fresh white t-shirt, lavender cloud, clean musk, and soft sandalwood. Now, this I can't even remember exactly how this smells, okay? I just instinctually put this on this list because I fell in love with fresh coconut and cotton when this was the one that was hyped to the hypest. And sometimes when you know something is at that level, it can disappoint you. And this smells lovely. It smells lovely. It's very clean. It's very crisp. It's very put together. I got 2 backups. So I loved it enough to get another backup. But I don't think of it. I don't think to wear this. And I don't know why. Well, because I was obsessed with fresh coconut and cotton, so I just put this to the side. Because it does. It smells really, really good. And the more I'm smelling this, I'm taking this off of the list and I'm putting it over here with the Loves list. Let me smell it one more time. Yeah, it's very clean and laundry, crisp. And I love fragrances like that. So yeah, I'm going to move white t-shirt over. So y'all, now we're up to 2, 4, 6, 8 that I have taken off of my least favorite list. This next one, again, is a classic, as some of these have been. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar. This has notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. Now, this was never a love of mine. So I'm going to just be straight. I never loved Warm Vanilla Sugar, okay? My niece was obsessed with this at one point. I would get it for her. She loved Warm Vanilla Sugar. I never really, it wasn't for me. I received it as a gift. I think the little travel mist and body cream from a student. I used it. It was okay. And I went on with my life. Then I got into, you know, creating YouTube videos and reviewing. And I was like, I need to get this back in my life because it's a classic. Let me see what I think of it. So it's been a minute since I've sprayed this. So let's smell it. Again, it's nothing. It's a floral, fluffy. I always say it looks like this, like sugar milk, floral vanilla. It's not bad. It's not great. I don't think of it. I don't crave it. It's pretty. When I wear it, I enjoy it. It's just not one I think of. I don't know why. Because it is nice. It's very airy, transparent, milky, sugar, floral, vanilla. Yeah, I don't know. And when I look at this, I think of my niece because she was obsessed with this. She was obsessed with warm vanilla sugar and dark kiss. Polar opposites. But those were her fragrance mists from Bath and Body Works. That's what she loved. So I like this. I can see myself always having it in my collection. I'm not going to even front. I can see myself always having this, especially since I review Bath and Body Works. It's such a classic and it's not bad when I wear it. It's just it's not high up on my radar. So again, that is warm vanilla sugar. Okay, so these last, I think I have 5 here. These are ones that just came out. So I want to preface this by saying, I have not really worn these, but I know me. And like I said, 99% of the time, even when I haven't worn them just out constantly, I tend to know what I'm going to love and what I'm going to like and what is odd. This is one collection. This is Prismatic Stars. This is Raspberry Stardust, Mystic Plum, Cosmic Cashmere. And this just smells like a berry scent. Yeah, it smells like a berry, plummy scent. Dark, fruity, juicy scent. It's not moving me. It's not moving me. Prismatic Stars. The next one. This is Sapphire Moon. This has notes of sparkling pear, sheer freesia, and moonlit musk. I haven't smelled these in over a month, so let's see if I've changed my mind on any of them. Nope. This is a pear floral musk. Not bad, not good. It's all right. Yeah, it's nice. It's okay. And I keep smelling it. Reminds me of some Ariana Grande perfume as I'm smelling it right now. But yeah, it doesn't move me at all. Sapphire Moon. This is Golden Eclipse. This has notes of glowing berries, shimmering blossoms, sun-warmed woods. Again, it's a nice warm berry scent. I don't need any more berry scents, y'all. Yeah, it's nice. It smells good. It's not moving me. It's not making me. I can't remember how none of these smell. And they haven't even been in my collection that long. And I couldn't tell you if my life depended on it without respraying these, how one of these in this collection smell. I could not tell you. To me, they smell good, but they just smell like a basic Bath and Body Works fragrance mist. I've smelled it before. They're pretty, they're nice, but it's nothing that makes them stick out to me. So that's why they're on this list. This is Iced Sugar Plum. This has notes of sparkling sugar plum, snowdrop petals, and whipped marshmallow. This is set for a minute. Let's see if it's any better than original. Oh my goodness, y'all, when I smell this, I got a cereal scent, and I've never gotten that before. Man. I think it's a plum. I don't know. For originally when I smelled this, I remember smelling a very plum heavy and marshmallow way in the background, which I wanted the marshmallow in the forefront. It was more fruity than sweet. It wasn't sweet gourmand marshmallow, it was sweet. And right now I'm getting a fruity cereal sweet smell. Lord, I hope my nose just messed up from smelling so much stuff, because I don't need another cereal smelling mist. Okay? So this is iced sugar plum. And last is Bright Christmas Morning. This has notes of ripe red berries, blood orange, and crisp apple. So y'all, I think I've come to the conclusion from these mists. We know I'm very picky with the berries, the pear, the apple, and the drink, the alcoholic, like sparkly drinks. I think Victoria's Secret does those way better than Bath and Body Works. And see this it's nice, but then I get like a orange, not orange, I get like a sour fruit smell. And I know it's gonna calm down and turn into like a pretty punch scent because I've worn it. But it's just not one, like, do I want to fool with this? So this is where it is, you know? So those are it, y'all. Let me count them, because I'm curious to see, because I didn't count them, how many made it to my least favorite fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works. Okay, so I had pulled 41 fragrance mists. 34 of them remained in my least favorite fragrance mist category. And then these 7, which I'm going to show you again, I moved to my loves list. That was Sun-Washed Citrus, Perfect Peony, Summertime Surf, Raspberry Tangerine, Winterberry Wonder, Candied Violet Sorbet, and White T-Shirt. So I just wanted to bring those back out again. That they were removed from my least loved Bath and Body Works fragrance mist list. So I have 34 in my collection currently that I don't really love, I like, and some are okay. And I'm curious to see, when I really focus in on them, will they turn into, will I enjoy them? Because you know, I'm the type, I can enjoy a fragrance mist or a perfume and not fall in love with it and just enjoy the experience while I have it, and it's a one and done. So I'm curious to see what is going to happen with these 34, and I hope this list doesn't grow more as, you know, collections come out. I would like to keep that list of the least favorite to a minimum, okay? So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and tell me, give me your 3 least favorite fragrance mists in your collection. I am curious to know, because 34 is a doggone lot. So I'm just tell me your least favorite fragrance mist in your collection, because I think that would be fun for us to compare. And please share this video with everyone. Just share it, y'all. Share it with everyone. If you know them, share it. If they watch YouTube, share it. If they have a phone, share it. Just share it with everybody, because we're trying to get to 10K, okay? And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.